Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. We're talking about growth and income stocks here with Todd Bunton, our growth and income stock strategist at Zacks.com. And one growth and income stock that you've written about recently is Corn Products International, CPO, the ticker. Guessing that they're in the business of manufacturing corn products.
That's right, yeah. A popular product of theirs is high fructose corn syrup.
Okay.
So they're a corn refiner, which means they'll buy corn and then manufacture it.
Okay.
Now the company, obviously higher corn prices kind of hurts their business, but they've actually been able to kind of hedge corn prices and pass through the higher corn prices on, through higher prices. And another benefit that they get is higher sugar prices. So, when sugar prices rise, companies look for other ingredients to put in their food, and high fructose corn syrup's the kind of the natural substitute, exactly. Mm-hmm. The company's been really strong lately. They've delivered 6 consecutive positive earnings surprises. They're growing strong internationally, as you can imagine. The emerging markets, as the middle class grows and buys more food, they're going to buy more corn products, products. So that's obviously a huge driver for them. Mm-hmm. Approximately 40% of their sales come from outside of North America. As we look at the chart here, their estimates have been rising. Management raised its guidance following its last positive earnings surprise. Analysts expect 44% earnings per share growth in 2010 and 24% growth in 2011. And as you can see on the chart, estimates for 2011 have just really popped since the company's latest earnings surprise. And a lot of analysts are kind of leery, as a lot of investors are, about higher corn prices. But like I said, they've been able to successfully hedge that, and they've been able to pass through the costs because, again, rising sugar prices makes high fructose corn syrup more attractive. Mm-hmm. As we look at their chart here, you can see the stock's up about 65% since July, but because estimates have been rising, valuations remained in check. They traded about 13.5 times forward earnings. That's a discount to the industry average of 16.5 times. And along with that, you also get about a 1.2% dividend yield. The company has about a 20% payout ratio too, so you can expect maybe more dividend increases on the way.
All right, Aqua America, WTR, the ticker symbol, is another one that you've written about recently. This is a water utility?
That's right, yeah. You don't see a lot of publicly traded water utilities. They're actually the largest publicly traded. They're the second largest regulated water utility in the country. It's a very well managed, low risk, high quality name, but the weak housing market has sort of slowed organic growth for them. But the company's still been able to grow its top and bottom lines through acquisitions and through rate increases. The company targets about 20 to 30 small acquisitions per year, but that's something that's been a huge driver for them, are these kind of tuck-in acquisitions that they've been doing. The company's delivered 3 consecutive positive earnings surprises. Estimates continue to trickle higher. Sorry for the pun.
But you'll use it anyway.
Yeah, sure. But analysts are expecting about 18% earnings per share growth in 2010. That's very solid for a water utility, about 7% growth in 2011. And they also pay about a 2.7% dividend yield. And this company's been a model of consistency. They've actually paid a quarterly dividend consecutively for 65 years.
Wow.
And they've increased it the last 10 years at about 7.7%. So very steady, very quality name. Not going to see tremendous earnings per share growth, but it's still a very solid company. And as we look at the chart here, you can see shares have taken off a little bit with the overall market since September, but they traded about 24 times forward earnings. That's a premium to the industry average of 19 times, but it's still within historical ranges for the company. They've always seemed to trade at a premium to its peers.
Okay, do you own either of these?
I do not.
We have more Zacks Rank Buy stock pick ideas for you up on our homepage, Zacks.com, in the upper right-hand corner. Put 4 new ones up there for you daily, one in each of these investing categories that we talk about here and we write about on Zacks.com. And with Todd Bunton, I'm Terry Ruffalo.